All right, so you're leaving Indivus'Sar. You're on the far side, and after just stealing your fighter ship, where are you going?
Coruscant.
Heading to the Imperial Center.
Mm-hmm. You said your wound was average?
Can I get that book by chance?
Not by chance. I'd have to do it deliberately.
Well, we'll just sit here and wait, and maybe you'll get to the Imperial Center eventually.
Mm-hmm. Takes us about a week.
You don't know that.
You've
actually haven't made this trip since your update. You've always had a stop-off in between.
Okay, it's about a week from here to Miles' place, though.
Yeah. They don't work you anymore, though.
Yeah.
Why not?
Murdering people in their bar.
I'm okay. I wasn't involved with that. I was explicitly away from that when it happened.
Yeah, we need this.
The assassin.
Do you need it right now? Or do you have
No. I have no points.
Okay. Well, I'm so glad you kept the book from me then.
Well, they were
waiting on me to give the information that I needed the book for.
They were hoarding the book earlier. You told me to look it up before the session. This is your fault.
Yeah, well, you looked it up during the session, so...
You started the session.
You said you were ready! Look at us, bickering like an old married couple.
We're not old. But we can get married now, huh?
I don't know, I'm not that desperate yet. Sorry.
That's fine, your credit score sucks.
Few more.
Yeah, it does. That is a good point. You do have that almost not in debt.
I don't have any debt.
Oh, did you actually
I paid off my car earlier in the year.
I've also got a bad credit score. You have to take on credit in order to...
Yeah. It's like you have no debt, though, so it doesn't...
Yeah.
I have no debt, don't believe in credit.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, no, you're almost like... Let's see, because that would be... You're more like 10 days from the Imperial Center.
So the assessment of about a week was correct.
No?
If I make a roll, it's about a week.
No.
We're not allowed to roll for short time anymore.
Yeah, no.
It's just, no.
No, I'm just taking some of that into consideration and giving it to you, and you can't roll to reduce it anymore.
Okay.
Not allowed to. No more fun for us.
I spent my money so I could roll stuff and be awesome.
Yes, and now I've just given it to you. You're just awesome. You don't even make that roll because you never fail the roll.
It would be pretty hard.
But it's this game, and failure is always an option here.
Yeah.
So success.
No, at this point, the only time that you're going to have to make that roll is if you are trying to do it in like a stressed situation.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, so at least a week, I'm going to treat Austin with our first aid kit.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
You made it.
You succeed with
An advantage. Well, I hear that critical thing.
Yep.
Technically, you gain a health and strength. But more importantly, you don't have that 10% over and over you.
Yep, don't want to give out people free 10s.
Okay, that's very vague of a note I left myself.
Don't you hate
Remember-
Past Adam?
remember-
So
I know.
vague.
All I gave myself was the page number.
Remember,
That's
it's not
not
vague.
so vague.
It's mysterious.
It's just a page number. Come on.
Mysterious. It's a code.
It's a cipher.
You're looking in the wrong book.
You're going to have to go full Da Vinci on this.
Well, I don't think so because it says 333, and on 333 is the description of the planet that it was referencing. So I'm pretty sure this is it. Yes, of course, Coruscant Imperial Center. Entire planet covered in a dense urban cityscape.
So many people.
With the well-to-do living in the towers and upper levels, weaving the dregs of society to the lower levels. Center for Imperial Power, the Galactic Bureaucracy, and many of the galaxy's most powerful economic institutions and corporations.
Except for the Puck Corporation, which is, somewhere else.
That is on Ando.
Which is nearly Outer Rim.
Yeah.
They distribute far and wide, this Puck Corporation. It was a mom and puck kind of shop.
Have you already used that one?
A mom and puck? No, I don't think I have. Someone can let me know below if I have. And then I will issue no apologies, because it was great last time, if it happened, and it's great this time.
Which did happen.
Which definitely happened.
Definitely happened.
I don't know. I'm a little doubtful that it happened.
Also on our trip, gonna repair that jetpack.
Which we found out we had.
I knew we had it.
I'm guessing we don't need to roll.
And probably be mechanics. What do you get to mechanics?
All the dice.
3 yellow, 3 green.
Yeah, you're good. I think it would probably be 2 purple to the size. Yeah, so you arrive on the planet. What are you looking to do while here? Where are you looking to go?
Back to the underground.
Underground, place to sell ship and retrofit ours in a docking bay.
Yeah, that's true. You have like a ship with a tracer, don't you? You arbitrarily stole a ship from the Coalition, right?
Yeah, I would have gone over that. I have to mechanic it. Yeah, I have a scanner and I have to fix it. So I was going to go over that too in the week.
That you will need a mechanics check for. If you're looking to, I'm guessing you're looking both to get it where it's not registered and get it where
Also,
and try and find whatever tracer.
Yep.
One of the droids can
You
help.
can take 5 of these.
I get one of the droids to help.
You don't want Destiny it?
No.
He triumphed.
I think you got it.
Yeah, you didn't get very many failures in there. It was almost all disadvantage. So
Yeah.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
anyway, you cancel everything bad out, and you have successes.
7 successes with a triumph.
Fine.
That is now planted on an asteroid going somewhere else. I chose a thing to be really good at, man.
Yeah.
To be fair, I have more dice than the check had.
I know.
Mine were yellow.
And I had nothing to work with there.
Yes.
Can I sneak onto the planet?
No, we're calling in. We're docking, man.
We're
We're not going into Coruscant stealthily.
We are completely legitimate businessmen.
I
Yes.
know. I just like sneaking. It's the only thing I'm allowed to do.
Well, you know what?
Every time we need to take a pilot check, you just go, "Oh, you see that."
Same thing as I'm starting to do with him, because you always succeed.
Yeah, that doesn't. You're
Notice-
taking away the fun.
I still have to roll combat checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm garbage at them, though.
I kind of crush combat checks.
I'm garbage.
Yeah.
It really depends who I am at the time.
You're always you.
I'm pretty sure you're at them like 100% of the time.
Mm-mm. Okay. I'm not.
We're gonna need to call the nice men with the white coats.
So a place to retrofit, sell some shit. So
All right.
a shipping area.
Sell some shit.
All right.
Gravity.
Knowledge core world or streetwise.
Yeah, we'll start with streetwise. Let's make it 3 purple.
I've recently upgraded that.
Does anybody want a completely legal ship that we didn't steal?
Yeah, you failed that.
One
With
fail, one
bad
bad.
stuff.
Okay.
You just walk up to a cop and go, "Hey, you know where any chop shafts are?" Just asking.
This way, sir!
Just asking, you know.
Oh, now Nick's arrested.
Full Imperial armor. Yeah! I know just the place for you.
Hey,
Wait,
now
so
we've all
you
been
fixed
arrested.
the backpack, right?
Is it back?
Yeah.
It's my backpack now.
Do you know how to use it?
Yeah,
Did you write it down?
I did totally write that down.
Like how it works?
Yeah, I go, shh. Probably have to make the noise, otherwise it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's how a lot of things are.
Jetpack. Make...
Hey, there's severe tactical.
Hey, remember when I was gonna have at the beginning of that first episode, where I was gonna sing the theme song?
Yes.
You're welcome.
You're very welcome. I vetoed the crap out of that.
I gave a moderate condemnation. I don't think that's a good plan.
He worked with me until we found something else. He was like, we're not doing that.
Else.
Yeah.
You could have got on American Idol.
No, you couldn't.
No.
Yeah, it would have been hilarious. It would have been one of the bad ones that they showed to show you how bad people are.
Except I know I was that bad, so I wouldn't have gone for that. I'm not stupid. I was hoping the joke would be how bad it was, but it was just distracting.
Getting that letter from the Jerry Springer Show, the Maury Show. Would you like to come on?
No.
Nothing good happens if I go on. Nothing good. No, you get a letter from the Jerry Springer Show asking you to come on. Right back. No, I can't come on. All my family's dead. All of them.
They all died without sleeping with anyone I know.
I don't know what happened. I don't want to know.
So you managed to find a place to dock at least. That was the result of his failed roll. Was that you managed to find somewhere to dock at least?
Yay.
Not necessarily the best place to go because, he wasn't such a
Hey,
good
it's
guy.
his money, so we're blowing his money.
No, this is my money.
And that's not what we're spending.
No.
But yeah, so you're not really sure where to make your sales, but you've landed down. Was there anything else you were looking to do while here, or either of you looking to do anything here?
I want to buy stuff.
Yeah, purchases, and I was going to do some research on our people. On plot.
Oh, okay, on the coalition.
Yeah. On the Coalition and Lady and the one ship.
Okay.
Where is she, and how can we take her lightsaber?
We should just build one. We have the thing.
Does she
to build
have a
it.
lightsaber?
I just assume she's the bad guy in a Star Wars movie. She's got to be a Sith.
Really?
Got to be, right?
Well, I hadn't considered that.
How many bad guys in Star Wars aren't some form of Jedi?
Although I do remember looking at
Boba.
the Sith person and thinking of them for something. But
The Fett family? Yeah, the Fett family.
That's, yeah, Jabba. There you go. All right, so there are plenty of people. I just wasn't thinking of them.
glad we cleared
Lando, kinda?
Lando wasn't a bad guy.
that up. Nah, he's
Nobody wears a cape.
He's
that's
just a
cool
businessman.
and is a bad guy.
He's a businessman, and the best thing for his business was betraying his friend. I'm sorry, it's...
Well, he was a governor. The best thing for his people was betraying Han.
Didn't Han steal his ship?
To be fair, he's a governor
He won
on
his
an
ship.
industry planet. I mean,
Yeah, I was like,
They were a
didn't Han steal
mine.
from him. I don't know if they were friends. More like frenemies.
They're best frenemies.
Best frenemies.
There clearly had been a time where they were friends.
Before Han stole a ship. Or
Yeah.
won it in a poker game or whatever.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, things happened. I had the ship. He didn't.
There was a thing, and then I had a ship.
All right, so do you know? Did you write down how much things cost? You need to look it back up again.
It's 5,500.
Okay, if for whatever you already have the money for, you can just you spend a bit of time out.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
One of the items I'm trying to buy is restricted.
Okay.
Neither of yours were they?
No.
Okay.
Well,
And
what
I just
is
took
that?
yours off. or gold.
Battle armor. Heavy
Or
battle
credits.
armor. Heavy battle armor is restricted. And I need to go a place where I can find some because it's both restricted and I have to find something that fits a Gand.
I love the details you're giving me, but I'm just telling you, you're making it harder on yourself.
I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie. I'm going to tell you the truth. I need to find a suit that'll fit me. That's the hard part. I mean, the restricted part, sure. I mean, why not? But find a suit that fits a Gand? Whew.
Gand owned it before Gand did, so...
It's technically mine.
Stack a personal deflector shield on top of armor?
Personal deflector shields, yes.
And they're right there.
Those would be nice.
But they're expensive. Super expensive.
Well, then I'll let you also make a streetwise check to find some black market goods.
Hey, 2 green, not presents. What I got?
It's for a Gand.
For a Gand. Oof. Nope, turning one into yellow really doesn't help me. Almost made that. Almost. But I failed with 2 bad stuff. 2 threat.
He didn't fail, he neutraled.
That's a fail. There is no
Neutrals or
success.
fails, yeah.
He failed to succeed.
Yes, I'm willing to accept that.
I failed with 2 threats.
Unlike some people, he didn't ask a cop.
Go into a place, got 50 sets of heavy battle armor, not a single one of them fits.
Maybe you find a set, but not that fits.
Can that just get mounted down by...
No. I've been told no.
Not without losing some of
Not
what makes
without
it worthwhile to have.
How without making it just back into laminate?
Yeah.
I'm already winning lemon.
So can you buy the stuff to upgrade your laminate and that? Just buy the suit, then, paste. Like super glue? They probably have space super glue.
Yes. Space Australia. The majestic space duck.
Does the guy with the heavy battle armor know a place I could get some Gand heavy battle armor? I'm willing to pay a little extra.
Did you wait till I was done with my shopping to go off to do yours?
Well, we're going different places, man.
Yeah, I know. But if
So no.
you had waited, I would have gone with you.
Oh.
Too bad.
I guess...
I don't know what planet you come from. Gand?
Gand.
So yes.
Oh, no. No. That's a bad plan. I guess it's not a terrible plan. Except, the whole nobody's allowed to land there except Gand's thing.
So you'd have to fly the ship?
They just put you two in disguises.
Well, that really depends on whether or not an entire culture built on we have secrets, you're not allowed on our planet, is going to let me land there with not people in order to buy armor.
We'll have to get a small ship and ship it
It's
down.
your universe, Adam. I would know whether or not I'm allowed to just go back and buy things. Am I?
You could probably get away with it. At most, maybe they would, be guarded and kept on ship. But the bigger concern is, would they really have battle armor?
Heavy battle armor? Of course they would. I mean, they've got dudes who need armor. The Finnsmen specifically go off-planet to collect artifacts and relics and things. And they are pretty famous for going into dangerous situations. The better question is whether or not I would be allowed to buy heavy battle armor. What have you done that's cool?
Well, I was arrested that one time.
Been arrested multiple times.
One time you got drafted into indentured servitude.
Yeah,
That
totally
was
different.
yeah. And then we had to raise a stink.
Yeah.
Stinks were raised.
All right,
And
you
broke
need
stuff.
you need a knowledge check of your own. So what are you trying to figure out?
Apparently, I want to do some research and talking about Lady.
Okay, you're looking up Lady Carla Barset,
Mm-hmm.
who, as far as you're aware, is in charge of
The first.
the coalition,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Not the first. What's it?
First Order.
It's not Xeno. It's just going to be 6 green.
Okay, yeah, but probably Core World.
Okay.
But yeah, that's gonna be 5. 5 purple.
This was no better than the HoloNet.
Have one of the dudes help you. Just always have a droid help.
That's gonna be pretty good because you only have 1 fail in there.
One
I
success.
also only have 1 success.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn! Did you?
Yeah.
Did you get
neutral.
nothing? You fully neutral on everything.
Yep.
So
You know what? All right. So we're gonna go with the next day comes.
You have not pissed anyone off.
So I come back at some point, I assume.
Yeah, you get back.
I want some normal stuff too, not just restricted battle armor.
Yeah. Any of the normal stuff, as I said, you're on a commercial planet. You can find, unless you're looking for something special.
Go buy that scope and be like, would this slide onto a disruptor rifle? A what rifle? Just a battle rifle.
Any rifle that is legal to own.
Yeah.
I guess I slide.
Yeah, battle rifle. Yes, I have this one that's double cost for a disruptor rifle if you need it.
How stupid are you?
Isn't that the same? No, it's special. It involves me not saying anything.
You trying to put a plus on it? It's got a plus.
Plus.
So I guess I slide all their stuff on their new.
spend the evening modifying things, which I had them look up before the session.
I
Mostly.
had them work up before the session. I'm the one who brought it up.
You want, like, a cookie that we don't have?
I actually have cookies upstairs.
It's like,
If you remind me after the session, you can have one.
I'd like a cookie.
Remind me after the session. To be fair, don't worry, you guys can have one too.
They didn't earn it.
So you're saying
You can have
you're not going to let your friends piggyback on your cookie earning?
Yeah, that's right.
That's hurtful. I would let you piggyback on my cookie earning.
He wants
And you know
all the
what?
cookies.
I will learn nothing from that.
This isn't about learning, it's about cookie.
How much time does it take to do any of that? Does it actually take time?
Probably.
Yes, but not a huge
Negligible
amount.
amounts?
Yeah,
Well, especially
for
like the
weapon
harness, it's just clips.
armor. Yeah.
Now, changing out his barrel, maybe like half an hour.
It's not a barrel, it's just upgrading the gun.
No.
I don't know. Spray paint? I don't know what.
That's me breaking it
What?
down, cleaning everything.
What?
Upgrading it to superior.
That's you've
Intellectually,
gotten a
that's
lot of battle
swapping out
parts.
all the parts.
Yeah, it's a lot of parts that are getting swapped out.
Yeah.
But still, that's
That's
what,
like
an
an
hour
hour.
or so is going to be the tops.
I love my mil-spec weapons.
Yeah, then just
Drop-in triggers. Oh, yeah.
screw. There.
Well, I'm upgrading my melee as well.
Duct tape.
Yep, duct tape. Hey, space tape.
Space tape.
Space tape.
Space duct tape. Otherwise, no. I'm going to keep trying to find heavy battle armor. It's the only thing I have to spend money on otherwise.
Space duct tape is a special silvery color.
Put some word out that I'm looking
There's
for
light side and dark side to it. Just
heavy
like
battle armor.
force.
You want to put word out that you're looking for a restricted.
No. No.
It's like that. That will make the check easier instead of harder.
Hey, technically, it's only illegal to buy it. If I'm just looking for a set, that's not
Yeah, it's in a
technically
museum.
illegal.
You mean Indiana do-gooder, and it's in a museum.
Not technically illegal.
But we'll get to the next day. If you're just, we'll start with you because you brought that up. You're up to 5 if you're going to try again.
5?
Because you checked all the good places out.
Couldn't possibly do worse.
If you're staying and researching all day,
I did worse.
you did worse. 2 fails,
it's just
4
a-
disadvantage.
2 fails, 4 disadvantage.
It makes those some strain. Let's start building strain.
I'm not doing anything else today.
Yeah, out of combat strain's basically useless.
Well, you don't get to heal it until you finish a combat.
I can heal it by resting. Go take a nap.
Are you really trying to get him to start a combat? Is that what you want? That imaginary
I'm
blood's on your
stressed
hand.
out. I gotta hit you.
Can I pay someone to find me heavy battle armor?
Not today.
Well, look, that's what I'm going to play on tomorrow. I'm going to look for somebody who looks shady, like a Twi'lek.
That's racist.
Yeah, but not against the
Speciesist.
real thing.
Speciesist.
Along with research, I also first try to find a place to sell a ship. With,
Which one do you want to spend your day on?
Ship and money is more important.
And what are you doing?
Guarding him when he goes out.
Yeah, it's the guy who can combat versus me.
You're at the ship all day.
No, I'm out looking to sell the smaller ship.
Okay, then I'm with you. I thought you were researching at the ship.
No, I'm actually going out and talking to people.
Okay, then yes, I'll be your bodyguard.
Technically, I'm the bodyguard.
Well,
I
yeah.
actually have the
Everything
skills.
you're doing right now is
Oh.
5.
I'll be a bodyguard soon. Do I help?
Oh,
I don't
full. Good enough. You can turn that off.
So, what kind of check?
To find someone, it would be streetwise.
Gravity. Ugh, just the worst. Triumphed.
And all the failures, so.
Yeah, there we go.
2 failure. That defeats that. Then, so 3 fails and a 2 bad. I'm pretty sure a fail and a bad stuff defeats a triumph, or do you need an anti-triumph to defeat the triumph?
Anti-triumph.
Yeah, but ultimately that's still not a success.
Yeah. This is bad stuff doesn't happen, but
Yeah.
maybe I get a lead and a blue dice next time.
Yay for you. You're bad at finding things.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Hi.
I'm better than I was at the beginning of this session when I had 2 green to this instead of 2 yellow.
I have survival.
Okay, we'll give you for another day before anything weird happens.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd like to remake your checks, if you're going to make something different, feel free. It's only been 3 days. No one's noticed you quite yet.
Yeah.
We didn't do nothing.
I'm not even rabble raising.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, 2 fail, 2 bad.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, 2 fail, 1 bad. Nope, 2 fail, 2 bad. Nope. Just all the negatives.
You would like to try as well?
Like I said, can I pay someone to find me something because I'm apparently terrible at it?
So right now he's looking for someone who knows something.
He's streetwising to find someone better at streetwise than him.
That's my plan.
We did not allocate points properly.
I'm not.
Bullshit!
I'm not a clever man.
I've specifically dove into this class to try. Stats just hurt so much.
Make a negotiation check.
That's presence. That's even worse.
It's not that much worse. This is only 3.
It's basically what I started with the first Streetwise. Fail.
1 bad stuff and a fail.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Had I got one success, I would have had that though. Could have had that.
We are evidently way better at just stealing and ripping off the coalition than anything else.
See, this is why people turn to crime. This right here. Is why you turn to crime.
While he's trying his streetwise, I'm going to try my streetwise.
No.
Nope, failed the crap out of it.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
We're
So
bad.
I couldn't even find someone to pay. I will give them money. That's got to give me a bonus on Streetwise. I'll pay you to find me a thing. What kind of thing? A thing.
That was what your negotiation
Illegal
was.
thing. Yeah, that's what you tried to negotiate, and that's why you didn't get anything.
And they're like, nah, I don't. You're a cop. You gotta be a cop.
At this point, I'm thinking about quartering the price of the fighter and just parting it out myself.
You won't be able to afford the...
No.
Why don't we just put a fighter up on the net and sell it thusly? We have clean papers on it, do we not?
Space Craigslist?
No.
I thought you made good papers.
No,
I
he
filed
got
out the
rid of
serial numbers.
Yeah, it is now just an unlisted vehicle. Trust us, I put this together from parts, and it works.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
He's like, he's trying to tell people, I found one, that a couple that were busted up, and I took the good parts from each, and I'm a skilled individual. And I mean, he is. He can talk up the mechanics side of it. He's a skilled individual. He's just not finding a buyer.
No one wants an old ass headhunter.
We could try Hot Space. That's my new plan.
Okay, let's leave a drive hut space.
Did you want to do your other thing for any time before you leave?
Yeah, it's like, fine, we'll do Headspace. I'm going to take one crack around the locals and try finding out about this lady again.
Alright, so you're still looking at the... on her.
No, not lady, spaceship this time.
The GES Endeavour?
Yeah, the Endeavor.
You get to cut one off. That's only 4.
Okay.
I'm still guarding his person. You blow.
Shut up. I've won.
You technically succeed.
Which is better than they've done for quite a
Succeed
while.
with one bad stuff.
Yeah.
I was talking about. That's what I stuck when you make me roll dice.
What?
I don't succeed rolls.
It's dice. He's got problems with dice.
Me and dice don't get along.
If you think of life of, tabletop gaming.
It's a fun ride.
Okay, so
It's because you throw it too hard. You gotta be gentle. You can't just smack things around.
Getting angry at the dice.
Alright, and so while they're doing that, are you out? I mean, they're spending another day. Do you go out for another day and...
You want to ride that train again?
No reason not to, right?
3 to find someone, or the...
Let's go with the lower check. I mean, it's technically the same thing.
Still 2 above.
to find someone he can pay?
Yeah, it's
You
still
guys
too
are like,
above.
we're leaving. I just...
Put it up.
Nope.
Did you?
Yep.
Yeah, all the bad stuff.
Yep. Still.
Yeah, there it is.
I feel like I should be getting a bonus from offering money to pay somebody for the privilege of finding me something to purchase.
You would be. That's why that check is what that is. And essentially the idea
But
would
why
be...
is it negotiation?
Because you're trying to talk someone into doing it.
Yeah.
Nick, aren't you good at that? Oh no, you're terrible at it because you own a company.
Sure, it can't be resilience. Can I somehow work a resilience into this check?
No?
I get a yellow and a green.
Woof.
I find myself in bad company. As in, his company is garbage. Not
Hey,
his presence,
we've
but your
made
company.
a ton of money by stealing from this coalition thing.
What's this wee business? You
And no, we haven't. We've made a ton of money transporting a Rancor.
Yeah, that's where we made a bunch of money. That's where the big money's at.
Exotic.
So you hang out with him during the day, you don't do your own thing?
no.
Okay.
Head off to that space.
Really?
Yeah.
You're just gonna skip the fact that you just succeeded on your check?
Oh yeah, I did
information?
succeed. I just assumed this entire 4-day thing was nothing but failures all around.
You just succeeded.
We were bailing.
It's like you just succeeded with that stuff.
Yeah, nothing good here. Might as well
Figure
just
out what he was.
Oh, actually, I have an answer for. Why are you walking away? Where are you going? Come back. What are you doing?
And I'll let you in that. I'll let you sort of choose sort of a side of thing. Are you looking more for historic general information on the ship, or more current?
Current.
Yeah.
Where-
Are you looking for where it is right now, or are you looking for more information about it?
Oh, in that
where it
case,
stores its heavy battle armor for hands.
historical information. It's like just information on where it is now could be outdated so fast. So general information's better.
Well, no, okay.
This is plot information. It's not outdated at all. We could go on 12 side quests and it would be exactly where we left
At that
it.
point, it probably would be.
Exactly where we left it. I've played a lot of video games, and the side quests never interrupt the main plot.
Usually, the fate of the world's on the line, and you avoid that forever, as much as you possibly can before it drags you back.
I don't want to save the world.
But in general, yeah, it's the grand, the GES Endeavor, the Grand Emperor's ship Endeavor, is the main fleet ship. It's the
I know where
Star
you're
Destroyer?
no, it's you have a fleet. There's a ship at the head of the fleet.
Admiral?
Capital ship?
Capital ship for
Well, it's a flagship. I mean, capital ship is anything of a certain size.
okay, yes, it is a capital ship, but yeah, the flagship of the coalition. It is again of the same style as the others.
I was just thinking
And
one
also,
in
it's
front.
not a flagship; it would be the flagship.
Yeah, I was just
You only
thinking
have one?
one in front.
Yes.
The one in front was all I was thinking. But he's like, it's the one in front. I'm like, well, that's what it is then.
But it is the seat of Lady Carla Barset. It is where you know it is generally where she will be. It goes unlike a lot of their ships that they use for really their capital ships, and they use them as giant transports.
Yeah.
What a waste of space! So much wasted fuel. Hauling all those guns.
We could haul them for them.
Yeah, we'll haul your guns.
We don't even have to tell them about it.
I've ever been so tempted to put a light turbo laser on the back of our ship.
I don't see any reason not to.
I can see many reasons to do that.
Yeah.
We could have a control from the pilot's seat.
Not the gunnery station?
Well, I get good on gunnery, and I never had the chance to use
I got good gunnery.
Yeah, but he has more decks.
Yeah, he has more decks than me.
But unlike that, it is more of which are both troop and materials transport. It does some troop transport, but is more of a political ship.
That's what most flagships are for.
Yeah, where
we're going to blow it up. It's political.
I'm just going to have a little argument with it.
A nice diplomatic debate.
Yeah. So it's the one where deals have been struck with the Emperor himself.
There's a picture of the Emperor smiling, handshake for the camera.
I love to think the Emperor has state dinners and stuff with his messed up face.
Yeah, full black robe.
Just pass the salt. A ball. A costume ball. What'd you come as? A douchebag? Comes as a Jedi. Wow. That's rude. That's just tacky.
But yeah, so it's not necessarily so much a field ship. You definitely get the feeling that it has less, at least interior combat force than a lot of the other ships, while it still is generally the same model, which was an old taken from during the Clone Wars. It's actually repurposed ships that they've modified from there. Mm-hmm. Which is generally what you've noticed with a lot of their equipment. It's just sort of they got all of the hand-me-downs as the Empire built, alright, we have our new stuff. This sort of seems where they struck a deal where almost a lot of the way that this, what is really just a loose bounty hunter association, that the coalition really is. It's uniting a bunch of bounty hunters together. It's like, are you a bounty hunter? Are you human? Welcome aboard.
Ooh, I cover half of those.
Yes, well, then that's why you are the hunted.
Not hunted.
Arrested and then released.
Yeah.
You're like one of those ponds where you're not allowed to take in fish. You're a protected fish.
Right.
Yeah, so it still has probably comparable outer defenses, but once inside it wouldn't carry nearly the same force because it's not really designed to go headfirst into any of the battles.
I'm going to be reading into the plot a bit, but it sounds like it just got advertised of it has an encounter's worth of people inside.
A couple of encounters, probably, but
Yeah, a couple.
not hundreds of bounty hunters.
We could probably disrupt their whole organization.
Yeah, disrupt it good.
Viciously disrupt it, you could say.
I mean, it's where the orders come from.
Have an argument with your
It
ship's reactor.
is from where they organize things. It is through where payments are distributed to.
And now I'm just thinking, if we
great.
could sell this headhunter, buy us an X-Wing, get a droid to pilot it, then disable the hyperdrive safety things.
That will never work. I'm sorry, that's boring. That is not how this campaign will end. You're never hyperspacing anything
Asteroids
into
are going to be
anything.
involved.
Nothing
I'll
is
tell
being hyperspaced into anything else.
I feel
100% that will not happen. This game. Just letting you guys know, they keep talking about not going to happen. It's boring.
But it's the best plan! It's the most feasible!
If it's the best
I feel
plan,
like the best
then
plan-
you're being destroyed because someone just hyperspaced something into you.
I feel like
We're
the
a very
best plan...
tiny ship compared to a capital ship.
I feel like the best plan would be to take someone else who has a large number of people and get them to think that the coalition did something bad to them. Let's steal the capital ship and attack Hut space with it. And then leave the capital ship. Like, blow it up or something. Just send out orders to everyone. Attack Hut space, blow up the capital ship, like crashing it into the Hut planet, and then just leave and sit back. At Moss's bar.
You're welcome.
We'll try to rebuy our welcome with lots of drinks. For everybody. As we watch just the storm unfold in comfort.
All right, so you get your bit of information.
That's more boring.
And I'm guessing after that you head back to your ship.
Mm-hmm.
Austin,
Yep.
you're heading back to your ship, and you notice you recognize those black painted clone armor laminate suits.
Is it us?
Of the pair of guys standing, talking to each other outside of the hangar bay where your ship is located currently.
Cool. They're just hanging out?
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Good evening.
Hey, if there's one thing I've learned from the show and the movies, you can take two people in laminate armor, slam their heads together, and they will be unconscious.
I've learned anything.
Well, Wookiees and whatever the thing in Rebels is do that all the time.
Yeah, you're just going to have to get him to bend
Oh,
down.
yeah, I just walk past them. Acknowledge their presence. Keep up the good work. We are truly lucky to have dedicated men such as you guarding these walkways.
Also, I definitely have lungs.
Cunning.
No.
Failed.
How's it feel?
Failed with the bad stuff.
How's it feel? This whole planet's cursing everybody.
It's Coruscant! Coruscant, the capital planet where nothing gets done. All gridlocked in Congress.
So what do you say to them? You
Gentlemen, he walks past.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your service.
of course.
It's blessed to have such dedicated troopers guarding our walkways.
Yes, well,
Stop being-
there's been some
That was
little
a very,
prying being done by some of the individuals in here.
That was a very nice short dwarf.
Okay? Just walk on.
How illegal is it to ask questions in the Empire?
Very.
I make an education check.
It'll be 2 purple.
I got 2 successes. I made it. One success.
So what
You
is
got 2
Two
successes.
successes.
What
with
are you wondering?
Neither good nor bad. How illegal is it for him to
Well,
start
they brought that.
questioning them?
They had to mention that somebody was prying.
Mhm.
Is that actually against the law?
First off, they're not the Empire. They are the Coalition.
Oh, I'm talking about Imperial law.
And from what you get, from what you've gathered from interacting with them, with the power that they've been given,
Oh no, I'm not talking about the Coalition. I know they're Coalition. From in Imperial
He's about to
law.
cause problems.
In Imperial law, would that be against the law?
if it were to the Empire, yes.
Oh, investigating about the Empire?
Yeah.
But you're not.
It's like, yeah, if you're doing that. From what you've gathered with the
Well, I
rights
know.
that they've been granted, it would only be illegal if the person was not human.
Oh, well, I completely disregard race restrictions.
But that is actually how a lot of their laws are written. That's the power they have. They have little power over humans.
One of us should have been human. That would have been funny.
We do have a human.
By the way, he's the one that's actually doing the prying.
Well, I make sure to bring it up in a matter-of-fact manner to remind them that by Imperial law, such investigations have to be restricted to non-human species.
And they bring up, that has not, species has not been verified with the lead we got.
Well, I haven't been doing it.
You better not have.
I don't know, it wasn't me. Just wander back off the ship.
Right, so but they don't stop you. So you get on your ship.
I'm not.
They're there.
I'm not a Gand. I'm just a really short human.
A really short, wide human with giant bug eyes!
He's wearing a helmet. He's wearing a helmet.
Wear a helmet. Wear a helmet.
And a breather mask.
Nothing unusual about this.
Yeah, so you get back to the ship where they are.
Yep.
Well,
I didn't get nothing done.
yeah. We're bailing on
Do you
this.
bother to tell them what you found?
Oh, about the troopers? No. They can't be for us. If they were for us, they would have stopped me.
You know it's your ship.
Yeah. The Coalition has the ability to go into a hangar.
Yes?
So why would they be hanging out outside of it? Where the ship can, just leave? Have we been impounded, locked down?
No.
Oh, then, no, it doesn't even cross my mind. I belgered them a little bit, and they didn't give me nothing to work with, so I left them alone.
Okay.
Well, set up leaving stuff.
Am I allowed to sneak out now?
No, we set up proper leaving plans.
You can't do that.
And also, yeah.
You would like to sneak out of Coruscant, the urban planet where you are on the lower level.
Looks like he wants to try.
4.
It will be very suspicious if you fail.
Why you sneaking?
That's when I get to do it.
So you actually have a fair chance. Don't get me wrong. But like I said, it will just cause problems if you fail. If you don't bother to sneak, it won't cause any issues.
Yeah.
Fine.
Just, we let landing people know.
Don't get
So
me
we
wrong,
don't
you would
crash.
totally confuse them if you succeeded. So we finally got, our warrant. What?
Yeah, you snuck out. They didn't notice we took off. That's how sneaky you were.
Sneaky.
And that's a better question. I mean, the ship's registration is there, and they know who owns the ship is a human. It's registered, verified.
Yeah, eventually they would find that out.
Just
Well,
figures like
anyway.
that information they just have. Aren't they outside their jurisdiction?
There's prying done into their group. And essentially, someone snitched on him. Disadvantage. They got word of it, so they were just investigating who's asking too many questions.
Okay, so we leave.
Log flight plans and take off.
And where are you going?
Hut space, Little Coruscant. Big Coruscant sucked, so we're going to Little Coruscant.
Maybe Little Coruscant has less negatives.
Yeah.
Are you looking for a major planet in that space, more small? Which one more?
Little
Narshada.
Coruscant.
It's a planet.
It's a moon.
Let's go to Narshada.
Okay.
I'm not a sciencey. I'm not Neil deGrasse Tyson. I don't care about the difference between the two.
He would.
He would care. He probably would have a whole rant for me.
Not a rant, just an informative discussion about how wrong you are.
Yeah, I don't know how that's different than a rant.
It's very different. It's totally different.
He's going to assault me with his loud tie that I always love. It's always obnoxious and
Yeah,
I love it
the
anyways.
smuggler's moon. Okay.
Yeah. Little Coruscant, that moon that we went to before.
That's gotta be interesting. It's like, oh, look, we got another ship flying straight from here to hut space. And it's like, most people
So, like, 8 days.
Most people aren't willing to actually write that down as their
Okay.
destination. I mean, we totally know they're going there, but most of them write down something else. Anything else.
Logging flight plans is only to get off the planet. This is the route we're taking to get out of orbit and out of your, satellite insanity that has to be going all around Coruscant.
Alright, for the group, one of you needs to make a vigilance check. That'll be 4 purple. So whoever's best, make a vigilance check.
2.
I got yellow, green, green.
Nope, 1.
Your will of 1.
If you would like to flip one,
Nah.
this will be pretty much... This is your vigilance check for your time on this planet. Of how much you're able to stay out of trouble.
Oh, well, I don't want a plus one for that. Oh, with the huts?
Yeah, with the huts.
With the huts? I don't want to cause them trouble. Wait, why do I need one for that? And why is it vigilance?
Preparing for a crisis. Remaining alert.
It's hut space. You prepare for a crisis. You're the bodyguard. You're thinking about this stuff.
Yeah, I was like, in hut space, yeah. Oh, no,
Wow.
that's what you get for making me roll.
Yeah.
Teach you a lesson.
Yeah, and you made him spend points on it, too.
Teach you all a lesson.
I wanted one of these things in case I need it.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to flip it, just to ruin your day.
It didn't help at all.
Well, not when you roll blanks, Austin.
Hey, that's not my fault. That's the
Okay,
dice.
so you're not too vigilant, but so let's go over what your plans are during your time on Nal Shadar.
The other one.
Narshada.
No Shadar. Yeah. The moon of Nal Shadar.
Sell a headhunter.
Okay.
Maybe get a hangar installed.
Is it maybe, or is that a goal?
If we can sell the thing, then it will be a goal.
So, okay.
It's a contingency.
And find
maybe
his battle armor.
Buy Gand-sized heavy battle armor.
find armor and maybe find some work and head back out.
Do you want to include that on your list or not?
No.
Nah. No. Not unless everything else goes super well.
Let's assume you do all three. Is that on your list? Because something goes wrong.
Yeah, sure, we'll add that.
Yeah.
These are percentage dice. We need to dilute that pool.
Yeah.
That's not how that's going to work.
Dilute the pool.
No. The bad range just gets bigger.
I'll point out, the more things you're doing, the more time you're spending.
Yeah. So just the 3.
Just the 3? Okay.
You have to
if,
do
you're,
your
if, you're gonna,
standard.
if you're thinking we'll get a job elsewhere, we're just going to do what we have to do here, then yeah. Okay.
You need to sweep the ship for bugs again.
Oh, yeah.
And then we can just plant it on a hut vehicle and watch them assault it. It'll be hilarious.
Oh, you mean put the bugs back on?
Yeah, put the bug on a hut vehicle.
Unfortunately, he no longer has that bug. He got rid of it.
No.
Well,
told
sweeping
him to sweep
again. When we land, sweep again. The ship.
It's been inside your storage thing all this.
No. He means the opal.
The opal.
Oh.
There were some guys outside our hangar. They might.
Yeah, you don't even know that.
Yeah, I just
So we
sweep when
we
land.
all left the ship at one point. That's a standard thing you need to do now.
If anything, you just sweep the ship on leaving Hinalhutta. People around here, the crooks.
Okay. So let's see. You're doing those R2, so you're doing the one by yourself. You're looking for your armor. And you may either make this check, or if you're going to be here longer, you may reduce it by 1 if you just spend a day doing some preparatory work.
Preparatory work?
Preparing.
What kind of roll am I making?
If you're just going to do that, you waste a day. You're going to be stuck here one more day. And
what's the eventual check?
It would be for the streetwise.
Oh, streetwise.
To actually find the black market goods.
Doesn't really matter. I can't roll for garbage anyway. Might as well go for Yahtzee. Might as well try Yahtzee. There's no point. I can't roll well.
You could reduce it.
Yeah, which means nothing. I might as well roll for Yahtzee. Yahtzee.
Wrong direction, though.
Alright.
Yahtzee.
Okay.
Reducing 1 dice would not have helped. If any one of those dice was gone, I still would have failed.
I have a streetwise check to
And
sell
now
some
I can try
soul
again
shit.
tomorrow.
Okay. And again, I will give you the same opportunity. You can either try with 4, or you can spend a day and then try 3 tomorrow.
Yeah, see.
I
You
make
succeed.
Yep. See? Just
With all.
With 4 bad stuff.
unless preparation can get rid of the roll entirely.
Yeah.
And then we need a negotiation roll.
I am still bodyguarding Nick.
Okay. And I will point out, if you want to sell it for a quarter, it's that. Half. If you would like to take on more, you may get... you will get slightly more, but it will not increase by those numbers. It's an average check to get half.
Ooh. Fail.
Yeah,
Neutral.
straight push.
Absolutely neutral, I'm guessing. I can't see one of those dice, but
Yeah,
the only...
Absolutely neutral.
Yeah.
A third?
Yeah. You can just do a third right now, or you can try for something else later.
No,
You would
let's
just like to do a
third
third
right
now and take it and go, you can do that.
Yeah.
You may look that up, or do you know how much?
It's 5.
Okay, you just needed to know.
55. Yeah.
You can round out.
Very fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Whatever.
What?
Oh, that I had to use the calculator for that?
No, that's the way you chose to do it.
He went times 0.3 instead of divide by 3.
Yeah.
I would have done times 0.33.
Regardless, if you divide by 3, you're going to get the highest amount that you can.
Divide by 3.
Oh, you said round up, so it's 17 anyways.
Well, no, that would be because just type it in.
Okay.
Right, 1
Math
divide by 3. So you get 18,334. See the difference that made? And that's why I said to round, because I know that's going to end up with decimal. Yeah, dividing by 3 is going to give you the absolute highest.
that'd be because if you times, you're missing out an entire 0.1. Mm-hmm. That isn't getting split.
And that's infinite over there. Yeah, exactly. It's like
I was like, why is that? Oh, that's what I have to read. That'd be an interesting proof to read. I bet there's a proof for that, explaining why those numbers are different.
It's essentially as it nears infinity or whatever. It's a certain graph that you can do.
Neat.
But you are technically getting closer and closer to it every step.
Every step.
It's like eventually it just doesn't matter.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah, so there you got some more credits to play with.
And we'll be almost broke again if we get the
hangar for the ship you no longer have.
exactly.
But we can steal another one.
Yeah. Where are you ever going to find another one?
Oh, people have ships all over the place.
They just leave them around.
Yeah, they just leave those things lying around anywhere. That's why I don't own one. People steal those.
So, do we want to give that modification?
Yes.
Okay.
We're all for the mod.
Okay, but we get to the next day, and I'm actually going to have you roll to get. Generally, you're more or less just looking for parts for that, but it's kind of a specific ship.
Hey,
I'm going to make that 3
of a.
It's going to be something social. We can do streetwise if you want. You could do negotiation if you want.
Knowledge?
Streetwise is my best currently.
Even charm.
Well, charm is also. I'm going to go with charm.
Okay.
Just because it's nicer. Same roll, just nicer.
You can be as nice as you want when you have a gunner.
2 successes.
And the bad stuff.
Yes,
I love that we've just termed that versus the
It's
disadvantage it is.
it's what we learned it with when Dustin was running the game.
It is a bad stuff, though.
Yeah, and in my head, it at this point just connects fine, so I don't. So you definitely find someone who has it, and you're able to talk up a deal. Let's see. Do you know how much that would normally be?
5,000 times silhouette of ship.
25,000.
Our ship being 5. And it'll also fit a silhouette 5 inside.
The same size as us?
It has 5 silhouette of space inside.
Yeah,
that has to be of 2 silhouette size smaller.
Yeah,
we
okay.
could fit a 3 and a 2,
Yeah.
or 5 ones, or...
Yeah. It's like you cannot fit the same size. No, but you can fit the same size amount in total.
We're turning
Which,
turning
that's
our
only
ship into
for-
a TARDIS.
That's only for a 5. A silhouette 6 has 20 spaces inside.
Oh, there you go.
And the silhouette 7 and plus has 60 slots.
That's pretty neat.
It's because each time they go up, they are really going up exponentially. Yeah, you will save 500 credits on that. Sweet.
So can I check around for battle armor again? It's a new day.
Oh yeah, and you actually probably have quite a few days.
Oh, can I just start asking around? Will
That's
that lower the check?
That's
Yeah,
preparatory.
That's what that would have been.
It doesn't.
So you basically knocked on doors and hey, do you got this? Okay,
Anyways,
walk off.
so this is the day that he's buying it. It's going to take him like a week to put it in. So as of the day, if you want to make that, it would be 4 still. If
Can
you
I
want,
keep prepping after? Does it stack?
we'll see.
Can I keep reducing dice?
We'll see.
Well, that's what I do. I'll try prepping.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and reduce this to no roll. That's the goal.
Anyways, while we're doing that, it will not get that low.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
I'm going to get this down to 1 purple, and I'm still going to fail it.
Maybe. Anyways, so you're going to need... Do you know what the check is for putting that in together?
2?
Really?
No, adding extra mods is. There's not a check for putting it in.
You're adding a hangar bay to your ship!
If I was trying to shove more silhouettes in there, then there's a check.
Nah, man, this is like an idea.
No, it's
More
just
silhouettes?
no. It's just like the gun in the sling. It just snaps right in.
You have an average check to make, man.
It just
There's a possibility of...
Droids help.
No, you're gutting your ship. You're taking half of your ship apart to put an extra door on the side. And if you fail this, you're going to jump into hyperspace without a secured...
Can I get the droids to help?
No!
Okay.
Yes, you can.
No, they're guarding all the stuff, because you have to, like, open up your ship completely.
Well,
Triumph.
I rolled no failures and got a triumph.
Oh, Mr. Finally got a smartphone, forgets to silence it. So what did you get? Because that actually matters for how long it takes.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes, 3 disadvantages, and a triumph.
Actually, it's 2 disadvantages because the triumph counts as a success, advantage, and a triumph.
Oh, okay. So 2
It
disadvantages.
works easier if you just leave the triumph out altogether, but yeah. It's like, it works easier if you just let that count as all of them. And, but yeah.
2 disadvantages.
Alright, and 5.
It's not even disadvantage, it's threat. Which is what kind of bugs me. It's like advantage, threat. Not advantage, disadvantage. Advantage, threat. Who made this decision?
Bad stuff.
Exactly.
What's his name? He should be on here somewhere. It's on this. Anyway.
Steve. I'm betting it's Steve. Steve
guy-
makes
some
a lot
guy
of
named
stuff.
Steve.
It's like that Steve guy.
If your name is Steve, we appreciate you.
Unless you made
the
Star
views
Wars.
expressed by the Bobs in this group do not reflect the views of Joe-Con Gaming.
Steve, I love you. I yell at you sometimes, but I love you for giving me the thing to yell about. Otherwise, I'd be bored. And then I wouldn't even yell at you, but I'd be bored. So really, it's a good thing. Thanks, Steve.
Okay. But anyways, so you have, on your next day you have 3. You may spend 2 more days to reduce another one of those.
Do it.
It's getting kind of annoying.
What are you
The
rolling?
fudge did you do?
I don't know, you gave me 3 purple.
Oh, I didn't.
It was him.
Oh!
Me.
I thought you were asking me to
Listen,
make another
narcissist,
mechanic.
not everything's about you.
He put 3 dice in front of me!
I put you guys in front of Austin!
No, this is in front of me.
Yeah, well, I am not...
Oh, let's see. I don't know. It
I
feels
am
like,
not Elastigirl.
it feels like it's becoming too much work to find the armor. I mean, I'll keep trying, but
So you're going to spend the 2 days to get down to 2.
I don't know. Am I actually making an effort to find it during these prep work days? Or am I literally just, like, putting trolls up on the net going looking for armor?
Trolls.
Because that's the question. If I'm actually looking for the armor, I'll do it for 2 more days. If I'm, like, literally just laying groundwork for, hitting up local areas and stuff, no.
You're looking up what places sell it, all that
Okay,
kind of thing.
I'm willing to do that.
Yeah, it's like, what places have had this?
'Cause I'm not
What
willing to-
places have Gans bothered to go shopping?
I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do that.
Is there a little Gan?
A little Gand area.
No. And so you spend the day, and then on that last day you go out to try and find it, while you're putting your finishing touches up on your hangar bay, and what you do?
I'm still hanging out with Nick.
No, they're not even close.
Yeah, he got 3 advantages, though, on his 4 failures.
3 advantage. All right.
You max rolled failure. You didn't even max roll advantage.
You find it, but they want double.
Sold.
I don't have that money. If I took everyone else's money, I wouldn't have that money.
Get Nick to negotiate for you.
How many people have this suit of armor? Who do I find that has it?
You find a shop run by
Again.
a Vodrin.
An R2 unit.
What's that?
It's that guy.
Uh
Oh, so he could actually use it.
And what kind of shop you got?
Hey, wait, they actually mentioned the huts on their entry.
We'll never work with Hutter being Hut's face.
The huts send ambassadors, blah, 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 in search of powerful allies. Wonderful, wonderful.
So,
Your random choice makes
The
perfect
Vodkins
sense.
believed the huts were terrible gods and immediately bowed to their will. Arbitrarily chosen. Has to do with huts. Wonderful. I'm good.
so what kind of shop you got? Big shop, little shop, in a dark alley.
murdery
it is a smallish shop on a large building that looks like it's inhabited by but it's sort of a little side shop that seems to be involved with something larger.
Can I convince him down, considering the fact you're never going to sell it to another Gand? I mean, really, how long has that been on your shelf, and how much longer do you want it on your shelf? I mean, I'm practically doing you a favor here, and I'm willing to pay you to do you a favor. If that's not friendship, I don't know what is.
What are you talking about? You just want the armor. You're greedy. You're motivated by greed.
How many other people are in this store?
How
many auto turrets are in this store? how open to a busy street is this store?
Oh, it's right on a busy street.
Oh, right on a busy street? Damn.
Yeah, we were about to get a call. So the door's done? Everything's put back in, you say? We're gonna leave in a hurry.
Roll your negotiation check. It'll be awesome.
I don't think it'll work.
Do it!
I don't think it'll work.
Do it!
You laid groundwork with your speech.
But he got to the point where he studied from negative because the guy went stubble.
Yeah.
Do you have
you're trying
anything
to
else
talk.
to offer?
I got an antique slug rifle.
I
Means a lot to me.
Alright, so yeah, if you would like to roll a negotiation, you may. If you would like to try
No,
and...
I'll give him this. This is genuine clone trooper armor.
Where would you get clone trooper armor?
You know, by killing clone troopers.
That's...
Or finding dead ones. Finding dead ones.
Well, I don't care if you kill them, but that war's been over.
Yeah, but, you know, the Coalition's got a lot of that stuff now.
Oh, man.
And they're as mortal as the rest of them.
Yeah, no, what I wouldn't do to knock off a few of them.
I've knocked off a few. I found a few dead.
With
It's like-
suspicious gaffy-shaped
And
wounds.
it's like, making point, look around for the cameras, I found them dead. They were found dead.
We are not in Empire
Yeah.
Space. You can kill all of the...
Oh, then I straight up I'm like, yeah, we had some disagreements on certain political values, so it didn't go well.
We've robbed them a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Well, what'd you rob from? What'd you get? I mean...
Oh, he's interested? Well, we took a bunch of the people that they had indentured, and we just took them. We took a bunch of their raw minerals. We blew up one of their factories. We killed a bunch of their guards and stole one of their ships.
Now, how do I know you ain't just bluffing me?
I pull out my prison uniform. Both of them. One of them is human size.
Do you have anything like charm or...
I've got one stat to anything with presence. One green. My skills include combat skills, discipline, resilience, and vigilance. I'm a rough and tumble sort. And education.
And education.
I'm trained in education. Not range light, though.
Discipline, resilience, and what was the other one?
Discipline.
Discipline, resilience, and vigilance.
They were the most combat-y of non-combating skills.
Yep. That's all I got.
I'm really regretting the points I put in astrogation. I've never needed it.
Hey, if you ever get your own ship, then you can do your own astrogation.
You may either make a average charm check or a hard resilience check. What do you think you'd be better at? Whether you want to try and
the one I
sweet-talk him or just take your time and be stubborn.
The one I get 4 dice to. Remember, it's not about having yellows, it's about having more dice.
Because you just need something to not come up blank.
Too bad.
But I still make it.
Yeah, with
So, but it takes you on, and he goes over your and he wants some details on stories, and he gives you the armor, and he says, "Wipe them out."
Well, I mean, that is my main source of income currently.
No. He pretty much comes to the conclusion of he just really doesn't like them. They're the people that are tearing people like him, and even the people that really he's waiting for. They're just trying to destroy that.
they're trying to destroy his gods.
Yeah,
His
it's
vengeful, angry god slugs.
but from that sort of hatred of them, he ends up just giving you the armor. under the understand or trading it for your current set.
As we wanted, I mean, it's modified, but this was a dead guy's armor at one point.
Yeah, he's gonna hang it on the wall because with the dead.
Yeah, it's like he'll do that in this understanding that you're gonna keep taking the fight to him.
Get this guy's contact information. We might come back and do some serious business with this gentleman, and just sell him all of our murder.
Well, would you be interested in more coalition junk?
Not necessarily, but I mean, he's
Does he know a guy who wants coalition stuff?
He can't be sure. It depends on what it would be, and it's like he wouldn't be against trying to help you find someone if you needed it. He's he is grateful for what you're doing.
Congratulations, Vic, you old boy, your way in.
I'll keep him in mind. Does he know where I can get a strength enhancing suit system? As I can suddenly afford one now?
No, but it would involve going through those checks all over.
No, that one goes for any battle armor. In fact, that's for any armor. Not restricted at all. That's a modification.
It would be 3 on your streetwise.
Nick, find it. That's what he's here for.
But anyways, that would have to be tomorrow's because you pretty much spend your day there.
Chit chat.
Have a bomb with him.
However, before he gets back, there are too many pages in this that don't have images, and I have to pick an image, otherwise I'm not gonna.
Not the bunny. I don't want to shoot the bunny.
Very well.
Go get
There's a
more
squib. It's the bunny.
I'm gonna have to shoot this bunny. You're gonna make me shoot the bunny.
I'm sure they're a nice person.
Watch the squibs be horrible racist
Squibs are curious,
assholes.
fearless, and
We're dealing with
honest.
squibs? Squibs are amazing. Squibs are amazing. Everything about they believe everything's a trade and everything's an argument.
Oh, really? That'll work great for this. It's like as I try to quickly brief my just tell.
They are generally considered the most obnoxious race in the galaxy. The Empire hunts them to near extinction.
How are you not a squib?
I'm not allowed to play
It wasn't an
not-
option.
it's not an
I actually had to pull a book from a different line of Star Wars games in order to start having other species because I kept forgetting to bring this over. I'm like, I keep not knowing names or information about species, and I want to pull it in because it's fun.
No, squibs are hilarious.
But yeah, so a little rabbit guy sort of wanders his way into your
I'm gonna have to shoot this guy.
your hangar, and as you're sitting there working, and he can just sort of see right in you got a giant hole in the side of your ship right now.
But generally, yeah, they consider any interaction to be a form of trade, and any trade should be haggled. They just consider it to be polite. That's just how things are done.
But you don't necessarily know how things are done with them.
Bullshit, I don't. I have 1 point in a knowledge skill.
Xenova, I'm just going to make that a normal and let's see what you know.
He's just gonna have me go argue with him about the right to look at things.
You're going to get it. Yes. Anyway, so yeah, you see a squib. Come on. What?
Just look at Bob. Don't interact with it. Just
leave 'em
ignore
alone.
it.
They're like the Kinders of Star Wars.
I see the work you're doing here. And you've been taking a long time occupying this dock, and I really feel that there should be some sort of compensation. We don't want to have any.
We're all just like this.
I'm not there.
You can't argue with me if I don't engage!
Treat it like the Vic. Treat it like the Vic on a warpath.
We should come up with some sort of arrangement to to make this all fair. I mean, really, it needs to work out for everyone, right?
Don't talk to him. Climb up in the ship. Get a couple pucks. Come back out. Throw some pucks at him. And then just don't talk to him.
Crap, he's down on the whole negotiation thing. He gained something. And he just accepted them by eating it.
Now, how many of these do you have? I might be willing to accept this as payment, but I mean, this is barely going to last any at all. I think that could be good.
Of course they are. They could be digested by everyone.
What is this?
Presumably he'd know, otherwise why would you just eat food an alien gave you?
He has no clue. In fact, it's not even necessarily looking like food, but he just took a bite of it.
Don't turn around. just keep fixing.
Make this one check to avoid them.
Not going to. Well, I'll take these 3 and this joint.
Gun.
I'll take the gun too?
He walks up toward it.
It's harnessed onto me.
He'll just sort of grab onto it. You'll need to. I'll accept that instead of the droid. Yes. Yes.
He can't see my facial expressions.
In a full suit.
Neither can any of it.
You're going to have to interact with this squid at some point.
Well, let's see. What? He starts lifting himself up into your hangar bay and just wandering around in his ship.
I kind of go, it has to be me, you're busy.
No. It's
You didn't purchase the right to look at us. You never said that you could look at us. You never said you could talk to us. You didn't buy any of that. You're just going to walk up here and talk to us without any kind of pre-negotiation on whether or not we can have a conversation?
I was supposed to get payment from Boss Man.
Well, if you're supposed to get payment from the boss man, shouldn't you go talk to the boss man about getting payment before you can come to talk to us about talking to the boss man?
I did. But yes.
Where's your piece of paper proving that you talked to the boss man? I'm sorry,
No.
You've given me absolutely nothing to credit your being here. And you're not even going to know the type of food we gave you? That's terrible. Your lack of knowledge is insulting.
It's like, which of the social skills are you using?
Coercion?
Is there confusion? Is there a confusion skill? I'm just trying to confuse the issue.
Best way to end the argument.
Yeah, do you have any that you would like to gear it towards, or?
I have cool.
That's not a social skill.
The crap it isn't.
That is an initiative check.
I do not have any social skills. So.
Let's go ahead and make it,
I have survival. If he had survival, he'd just leave because he's about to get shot for annoying me.
What happened? I don't know. He fell down. Ran right into a blaster bolt.
I guess, yeah, if you don't have any either presence or willpower, what do you have?
I don't have any of it. I have none of the things.
Well, no, that'll be one up here.
Oh, I have those. I've got 2 presents. I've got 1 will.
Then I guess we'll probably make it presence. It'd be something like sweet talking him.
Yes, what if I points into my political? I could yell at people to cause strain, therefore cause damage to minions.
I succeeds with the bad stuff.
He wants double this many pucks. That's 3 more pucks he wants. And the information on where he can get more. And he'll call and he'll go tell his boss that should be sufficient payment. You also gather that he works for a hut directly.
I stew on it for the appropriate amount of time, then I say, Very well, but you're bending me over a barrel here. You're breaking my balls.
Yeah, well, that's why my boss trusts me.
I go and get him 3 more pucks, and I give him the best puck speech ever. I fill him in on all the information about pucks, including several of the logos I came up with.
You know what I was going to say? I feel kind of bad.
Just filling them in as if they were official.
Yes, indeed I do.
I was going to say I feel bad for the Hut because he's getting ripped off here, but then I'm like, no, this Hut was stupid enough to employ a squib in a negotiating position. It's his fault. Squibs have traded valuable stuff for literal junk.
He has no stuff to actually be trading away.
He's sent out with nothing, so he can't lose. If he comes back with anything, stuff has been made.
No, if anything, it's just he's the annoying one that will go into situations where, by all rights, he shouldn't go. He has no authority there. But let's see what we can get from people by annoying.
He gets 6 pucks.
Well, that's
6 pucks and information where to buy more pucks from their home world.
So more or less, the Hut won't care at all. But
The
Squib was pretty happy with his deal.
The tour at the Puck World is great. They give you a lot of information for free. Now he just wants to go and check out this free information that you can get.
I mean, if they're trying to give away information, maybe I can make them pay me to take that information.
That's something to look into.
More of these pucks. But you arrive back.
We need to find the Puck World and get them to go to the Puck Corporation. Now that I've created it, I must destroy it. It got infested with squibs. I had to pay them to leave.
No, like I said, during this period of time, they were... Well, we're in New Canon now, but the Empire hunted them to, like, near extinction. Because,
And thus, the one that I have is in hot space.
If I remember right, the reason is because they kept hacking Imperial communications in order to salvage Imperial ship wreckage before the Imperials could get there to salvage their own stuff, and they couldn't figure out how they were doing it, so they just started killing them off.
So pretty much what I planned to do. They were annoying. Shoot them.
So they kept taking all the Imperial tech.
I'm just saying, I have the history of shooting animals who annoy me.
By the way, yes, now I now have Gand heavy battle armor.
Yes, you do.
You can tell it's different because it isn't painted white and blue yet.
But you get your hangar finished. You know, get doors operational, where they'll seal completely. Mm-hmm. Very useful. Before going off world.
I'm guessing we also get that little force field thing.
Oh, you know, that is not generally considered safe or fully functional in hyperspace. But yes, you have it for outside.
Yeah, no. It's that force field that keeps all the air in, and
It's
ships
part of
can
the
go.
shields.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
the lowest powerful shields. Doesn't stop impacts, just maintains atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which is why even Rex can still have them functioning.
Good to know.
Get that
Star
sorted
Wars
out.
Republic Commando.
And,
Played that game.
And so, what do you do from there?
I wanted to strength enhance my suit since I got this one for free.
Back to Coruscant.
So I guess I can look for you.
I mentioned that I've cut a great deal. Got this one for free. Tell you about the guy I know who doesn't like the Coalition, but would
So wait, you didn't kill him?
No.
Ah, fun.
No, there's way too many witnesses.
Turns out he's a nice guy. Thank God I didn't kill him.
Turns out he's a nice guy.
Triumphed with, well,
Triumph, success, 3 bad stuff.
technically 2.
No, there's 3 plus a triumph. It's only 2 if you don't count that there's a triumph. And it's more important to count that there's a triumph.
No, the Triumph still is active.
So it's going to be some sort of modification.
Strength enhancing suite increases my bond rating by 1 and costs 5,500 credits. There's also some mods for bonus to athletics and brace. I wrote this down.
Very good of you.
It's strength enhancing suite.
You find it for 7,000 credits. And very little time looking.
First shop you walk into.
Don't think I got that. Nope. I have 6,000 credits.
How much is a vibroaxe?
A vibroaxe? They're pretty cheap. 750
Yeah.
at most. I already sold the most valuable thing on me.
Mm-hmm.
Actually valuable, not sentimental.
Yeah, I figure, well, out and about. Do they sell weapons here and stuff?
They don't have a lot of options, but I mean, they
It's Armored Gap.
Well, I'm willing to also sell off 5 blaster pistols.
I want to take it as trade.
Because blaster pistols are currency.
Back when we couldn't figure out how rarity worked, because it's written stupid.
Very stupid.
let's see, 5 of them. Good enough, yeah. For his 6,000 and that, then yeah.
Awesome.
We're broke again. We have to go do odd jobs.
Get some automated servos.
Does it whine pleasantly?
Yeah, and I'm sure that's probably something that doesn't take you all that long to put on there.
Nope.
Doesn't even take a check!
Just gotta install
Really?
it in. Just gotta install it in.
Yeah, it just clips on.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's felt.
No, the only reason I really made you make the check for the other one is because I wanted to see how long it was going to take you.
Oh, okay.
If you would have done a little poorer, you would have had more than just a bunny coming and annoying you with his failed to protect you guys while on planet. But more or less, you're able to get off pretty quick before anything too bad happens. That's his.
Is there someplace besides Maz's place that we can go for jobs? Because apparently,
We can go to Maz.
apparently they're mad at us there. I didn't know that they were, but apparently they are.
I know this hive of scum and villainy on Tatooine, and while we're on Tatooine, we can always try to rob the metal planet again.
While we're in the area.
Yes.
I feel like we should never go back there again. I think we've made our point.
I don't think we have. Oh, I have new guns, new weapon, new armor.
Oh,
I know,
before
okay.
we hyperdrive, I checked the the tracker on the other ship.
Percentile over here. So that's 2.5. It's going to be 3 difficulty on a computer use check.
It's just where it
Yeah,
is.
3 difficulty on a computer use
Fine, I
check.
tell him to do it. I'm too busy playing video games, trying to beat Fred's top score. That Fred. Whew, quite the gamer.
I have to take time to paint my new armor.
Hyperspace time would be fair enough. You don't have to make them with...
Yep. We can't leave the planet yet.
Yeah, jostle me.
One success, 1, 2, 3, 4 advantage.
So
Coming right forward.
Success well enough. See, you're right here. And you know that they've been up here at, whatever, which would be,
The metal planet, and
Galactic South, a little Galactic East from where they would be. So that's where you've seen them,
and we also know
primarily.
they hang out.
And you've
near
also
Tatooine.
seen them over at Geonosis, which is Galactic South, a little bit Galactic West.
And we also know back at the original planet. Way down there.
Yeah, way down here. But let's see here. I know what the planet's name, but I'm trying to find it. Let's see. Wait a minute. It's going to tell me if I actually look at my source page here.
That gives me. I got some pretty good weapons.
Okay. That gives me a ring to check.
You're retiring the slug thrower for the highly...
Please, I haven't been using this look. I keep leaving it on the ship. It's like I can finally retire this like it should be. Treat it like the real relic it is. Always on the mantle.
Or just near your turret.
It's in the gunnery seat.
Yeah.
I got some of those, those hooks you just ticky tack to a wall.
Yeah.
And there.
You find it is Galactic South, but a bit further to the Galactic West than Geonosis would be
Say
significant.
west.
It actually does work a little bit different, because technically it's...
Does it work any different to us?
Then on a planet, yes. Because each planet...
No,
would
I
have-
mean us as players.
Yeah.
Anyways, so instead of, you're from here, and you end up with more, you kind of can plot out what would be the straight line towards Geonosis, and that's mostly south. But you're ending up with a real southwest sort of angle.
Then not that original planet.
Which was, do you remember? That's whatever, the Duro one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was that Duro planet that was on, right?
I thought they were further out from the core. That they were actually taking.
Demodia?
What was the one we hung out on for a while, and you were doing all the rabble routes, and we got a
Demodia.
Yeah, Nabodia.
I think. That was a while ago. I got a bad memory.
Me too. But yeah, no, that would have been significantly more
Okay.
just west.
Then they're hanging out on a new planet. Let's go check out the new planet they're hanging out and see if we can rob and break stuff there.
There we go. How are we doing food-wise?
We still have 127.
Let's try and give a bit of an idea here with this beautiful map. They're on here where now Hut is. Out here is where Indivus'Sar is, so that would be what they would almost expect, or Geonosis directly south. And down here somewhere is wherever that original one was. But yeah, they have this sort of angle around here. So they kind of get a focus. They kind of get a feeling it's somewhere along this line. Hopefully you could read it with some of those. It's not the best at focusing.
That's the best time to make funny faces, by the way.
What is?
When you're using the camera to explain something.
Did you just make funny faces over there?
I most certainly did not.
Then I guess I'm not going to remember to check.
Well, I legitimately didn't, so... Just saying, if one was to make funny faces, that would have been the best time to do so. That was what I was thinking whilst you were explaining all that.
Oh, okay.
I'm paying close attention.
I figured you would be trying to get that information that I was giving them at the same time, because maybe
I paid attention. That just... my mind wanders. In the obvious direction of how to be obnoxious.
He obviously knows we're, like, over here-ish.
It takes practice, I'll tell you what. Doesn't come free. Gotta put time in.
There we go. There we go.
Alright. Set that right there. So yeah, you can jump into hyperspace and sort of head in that direction. Obviously, any spot on one of the Thigo lines that functions as a hyperspace lane is one of the easiest ones to get to. But about where, and as you'll notice, these are coordinates. About where are you looking to drop out in?
Okay, so we're here.
Let's see, you're coming from basically R12.
Yeah. 13 something. I don't know what that is.
This one, P?
Yeah.
P13?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you, at this point, it is mostly to the galactic south, still a bit west of you, though.
How long did it take us to get there?
Probably, with your drive, probably about 3 days. Realize, whenever you're on these lines, it takes you longer than once you can just shoot along one of the major highways. One of the major trade routes, you cut significant amounts of time. A lot of it, because basically the assumption is you actually have to go to one of those lines, then you can go across that, and then you have to go away from it.
Okay.
That's a lot of why some of the numbers end up being weird.
Okay, so I don't get those directions. Give me a general point and arrow.
Let's see, you want...
We need a crazy taxi arrow.
13.
Did you mod up your heavy blast rifle, or were you modding the
Somewhere around like
Heavy.
there.
The one I carry around most of the time.
Stop here.
At that point, it's more or less, it's mostly just to the south. If you go down just a little bit.
Why is southeast?
Yeah.
This galaxy map is oriented wrong.
It makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. It's you. So it's straight that way?
Again, it has partial too, because those don't work. Technically, core word, rimward, spinward, and trailing are another way that a lot of people would would count it. You're really into astrogation. You probably know both. You're really into the piloting for the most part. You know your astrogation, so you would know both. I'm not suggesting you would.
I'm aware that they
But
exist.
for,
I just don't understand
for your
the significance.
for your piloting, you would use those a lot better. For basically for how you're actually navigating the physical galaxy, it's people that are talking about galaxy in theory that tend to use the east, west, etc.
Yeah, it's just we lay it flat on this flat piece of paper, like the galaxy is one plane. This is north, south, east, and west.
Yeah, so it's much easier to talk about that way. But yes,
Even
forward,
so,
rimward, trailing, and spinward works a lot better with the fact that all of this is constantly in motion.
Yeah.
Very slowly
So
on the galactic scale.
so more south from there.
Yep.
So come to here and stop whatever that planet is.
Which one?
The one with the big circle around it.
Naboo.
Naboo?
I feel like that's important in somewhere.
All of the bold ones are. All of the bold ones are actually in the
Movies.
movies and such.
Oh, that's how you can tell they've been in the movies.
Don't we have?
Wait,
Ah, yeah.
people have been way into Hutt space in the movies?
Yeah. Why wouldn't they be?
Not just the films, but other of the
Oh.
yeah. It's not just movies, but of the main media
Oh, okay.
canon.
Not anymore.
Yes. Well, this was written before they wiped that,
Starting clean.
So
and they didn't wipe all, but a lot of the animated stuff cut, and I think a lot of the other bold ones are stuff from that. But yeah, actually, a lot of them are quite a few of them are things that for example, episode 3 added quite a few. Because in episode 3, they had all those shots of the clone troopers killing Jedi, which just jumped around to a group of planets. What do you...
he's aiming the camera at something.
No, the camera was aimed at Adam for like the past 3 minutes, and my e-cig has been sitting there, so your head looked like it was on the tip of the e-cig.
Thanks.
What?
Totally useful footage.
I didn't go to school for cameraing.
You know what? And at least it's something.
So, Naboo.
Yeah.
I went to the Kevin Smith School of Camera. Just put it in one spot and then film.
It'll work out. Come on, count it.
I think it's far too late for that.
Oh, yeah, time. Yeah, you get to Naboo, and you check, and it's gone.
God damn, it's in hyperspace. Hyperspace jump back to here and check while in hyperspace.
You may make a incredibly difficult astrogation check.
Ooh!
He's helping.
Well, actually, the droid's helping. Can I give him another blue for helping as well?
No.
Remember, you do have a black destiny point.
Would you shut up?
This is not... I would like him to get this information. I need to justify giving it to him, but it would help me.
You could
Sure
turn out
helps.
purple.
I need to justify, like I said.
That was a good show.
I think you made it.
You definitely made it. Only 2 fails.
Oh,
Those can just stay there.
But,
but I had a bet. I still have a threat. What? 4 successes.
But yes, you, from your
Fuck you, droid. You help not at all.
Hey, don't be mean to Tex.
But yeah, looking at it, you gather there's a decent chance that Naboo was actually where they are leaving from. They do appear to be heading up, probably either Geonosis or back to Indivus'Sar.
It'd probably be a good place to go and question people.
Yeah.
We can go talk to the Gungans.
Or the other not Gungan race of that planet.
Humans?
Yeah.
What is that? We'll call that outer rim. If one of you would like to make a check,
It's
that'll
a
be
knowledge thing.
3. So yeah, if you'd like to There's a slight detail.
Technically, I have 1 in Outer Rim. Can I help? No. But I have actually a rank in that. You're racist. You're racist against me succeeding.
3 successes to advantage.
Then I'm just going to give you a little piece of information that maybe you would also know. Naboo was actually the home of the Emperor. It is where the Emperor is from.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Emperor Palpatine?
Yeah. that was his home planet.
It sounds like... His name always sounds like a hemorrhoid cream to me. Or maybe like a pimple cream. Some nature of topical.
I now empathize with the Emperor. Why he decided to try to destroy the universe and become supreme leader. He grew up with Gungans.
It's beautiful there.
No wonder he thinks all the aliens are idiots.
All the aliens are idiots. Human supremacy. Fuck everything. I will burn it all.
I think me and this Emperor have a lot in common. That is the kind of snap judgment I would make.
You, Bob, not you character, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Me personally would choose to burn the entire world if I had to live on a planet with Gungans.
That'd be okay.
Even if it was super pretty.
Well, we met the Gungans who aren't Jar Jar, and they were okay. It's like the bad
In fact,
Gungans
they didn't like Jar Jar. He's an idiot.
But wasn't their war chief also a bumbling buffoon?
No, he just put...
No.
Jar Jar got put in charge. War Chief was the only reason things didn't go tits up.
Alright, you're in charge.
And largely he got put in charge because Jedis liked him.
No, it's just... I remember when they swam down and actually came to their...
And dude, no, they have a bit of a weird way of talking. But no, he's pretty much... Jar Jar's an idiot. We banished him. You're not allowed here. You have to leave. Fine. You seem to be good people, your Jedi weirdness, whatever. We'll give you a ship. You know what? Go through the planet's core, which is a deadly place. He pretty much is... He's just a jerk saying, here's a ship. Go kill yourself. Good luck.
The fact that water goes all the way through the planet's core.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah. I think Neil deGrasse Tyson would have a problem with that, too. There'd be a ramp.
It's magical space planet.
Yeah.
The magical space planets, like all the other magical single biotypes.
Yeah, at the very least, that was not a single biotype planet.
Nah, Star Wars is sci fantasy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Star Trek. It's a different genre. And I'm sure somebody's explained it. I'm sure somebody's found a way to create a material that allows that
Tied
to exist.
himself into knots.
You get 40 experience.
Yay, give me things.
40 experience. Can I skip directly to the bottom without getting anything in between?
No.
That's not how that works.
I can't. No.
You've asked that before.
I haven't asked that specific thing before. I've asked for free experience before.
To be fair, if you have 50, you can go straight to the bottom if you get a straight line.
Do I look like I have straight lines?
And never mind,
either
it's
of my
not,
sheets?
it's not 50,
Oh,
it's
that one?
75.
This one does.
Mm-hmm.
I can go get Barrage. I can get another rank in Barrage.
Alright. Cool beans. Gonna need another character sheet. Well, not there's another.
Oh, yeah, you're taking a new
Yeah, the
specialization?
assassin.
We're joining the rest of us with our 2 character sheets.
Well, I got what I needed out of this.
I took this thing. I probably am never going to... Yeah, probably.
Bounty Hunter Assassin, you said?
Yes.
There you go.
I will probably take none of the actual things in it until I'm, all topped up on skills. Then I might just try to
You
get
getting
good
any
dedication.
skills with the experience you just got?
Probably, but not right this second.
Probably. Okay, so how do I get all the class stuff and the bonus stuff? Or
They become like
They're class skills
for you.
You don't get
ranks.
anything.
yeah, I know, but I wanted this so I could take stealth stopped costing me so damn much. Is the reason.
Wait, you've been ranking that up with it costing you that much?
Yes.
Why buy it when you have 1 point left?
I have 41 points.
Well, that meant stealth. Isn't there only... Oh,
That's his piloting that's that far.
okay.
It's under P.
That's a 25-point piloting right there.
Do you know what you're spending yours on yet? You're just deciding.
Not really. I could get a point of dedication, but it'd cost me all 50 of my points.
Mm-hmm. And 2 things you actually want or don't want.
Well, it requires to go to barrage and
Yeah.
medication.
Let me rephrase. Is barrage...
Barrage is pretty good. Barrage is pretty good. I could take barrage. I could get another rank of barrage. It's not terrible.
Have to start getting my other social skills up above 2, so actually roll 3 dice.
But if I did that, I wouldn't get my enduring. Another +1 to soak.
We just hide behind you as you march forward.
More soak.
Well, we'll let him try and make a decision there, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Let's start looking to turn out good. Lego Batman.
They said they were ready.
I am ready.
One of us is lying.
I'm looking at this for the end of the show. Cast.
Well, welcome to the
Experience.
end! We're there! We're at the end!
Well, thank God I'm looking through this book.
But I hope you've enjoyed the episode that we filmed after we filmed. Hi, I've been Adam. That's Austin as it's been a couple weeks. See, that's
Still
Austin
Gand.
as Gand, Nick as Dean, and Bob as no. I'm gonna get it.
It's very close to this one.
Mick.
Nick von Standard.
I was like, that's
Nope,
nothing
nope.
like Gand.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's very much like Vic, which you,
nothing like
you have
Gand.
used so many times. But yes. And I'm feeling charitable. I'm not going to roll obligation. None of you get obligation negatives. But, alright, that's 2 light side points from
I
Nick.
think we're supposed to have an obligation every session.
Yeah, we're going 1 light side point from Austin. Come on, Bob, what'd you get?
I'm gonna...
1 black.
2 light side points.
All of you hating on me. All of you hating on me.
Wow, I have nothing to do at the beginning of this game.
You'll have nothing to do all game.
Well, but if it's up to you, yeah, but I mean, if it's not.
How much did you end up spending?
could be.
Well, we'll do it when you
My
actually
money's
spend it.
written on my sheet.
Oh, okay.
5,500.
I got 72.50.
Okay.
Anyways, so to remind you, as I said, it's been a bit. Last time you did some delivery work for money,
Yeah.
and then you went to Maz's castle and you murdered a guy, and they did not seem very happy with that decision.
It was vengeance, not murder.
He was alive, now he's dead.
For being a cunt.
Yeah.
And there's no cure for that.
Well, obviously there was. Laser pistols.
No, he's still one.
Then you went to Indivus'Sar, and you
Raided them
attacked
again.
them, and stole a fighter ship, and we ended as you were leaving that planet on the far side away from the Coalition's forces and base and such.
We steal so many things.
Mainly from those guys.
And then you still get surprised when I kill people who have seen us.
Thieves aren't murderers.
Alright, so...
Well, all
Like
the murdering
River,
we
like
did,
River,
though.
Han Solo. He's a thief. Never killed a guy.
Except for that.
He never killed anybody.
ah,
So, are we at the point where you don't want me rolling astrogation no more?
probably.
Okay.